Hi Gemini, welcome to your daily love reading. My name is Pretty and I'll be doing your love reading today. So before we begin with your love reading, Gemini, please do remember to take what resonates and to leave behind whatever does not. Okay, so let's begin with your love reading, Gemini. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun card, and this is Leo energy. So this is a very positive, happy card. This is a card of feeling energized and healed. This could be you being making a lot of progress in a healing journey, but there's this feeling of really being proud of yourself and being in a good place here. Okay, so let's see what the rest of the cards have to say. Okay, we have the Lovers, Gemini energy, the Ten of Pentacles, Earth energy, and the Five of Swords, air energy. Okay, so there could be a connection that's actually being healed here. It's like this connection is being re-energized after a period of disharmony with the Five of Swords. There could have been some sort of disagreement, conflict, fallout, but there's this feeling of being defeated, like something felt like a lose-lose situation, and someone was actually ready to give up on this. So there's just this feeling of really being hurt. The line has been crossed. But we have that Lover's energy, which is like being at a crossroads and making a choice to keep going, to fight for this. So this could be both people coming together and making the choice to put down their swords, to put down their armor or their defensiveness, because the Lovers is very vulnerable. It's being raw, authentic, and honest with each other. And this connection, it's mutually felt. It's intense for both people. And there's this feeling of perhaps because we had this Five of Swords, you may have felt as if you were feeling the connection more than the other person, or the other person may have felt like they were feeling the connection more, but it was creating some sort of tension or triggers because of how intense this connection is. This can happen, but I do see some sort of making up energy, because the Sun card is here and it's like this connection is being revitalized, it's being healed. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is showing that you guys are still invested in this connection, and there's still many years added to this connection. You know, there's this long-term energy, there's this future-oriented energy with the Ten of Pentacles, and there's a solid energy there. It's like both people want to be committed to this, both people want to ground this connection because it's mutually felt. And the Lovers can even show that they're both seeing this as an intense connection, or a significant connection, like a soulmate connection. This is feeling like you guys can be authentic with each other. Okay, so we are seeing a transition or a shift from this energy. It's like the reason why we're seeing the Five of Swords is this conflict is happening because one or both people were not being vulnerable. And there's a shift that happens when both people decide to open up and give clarity and be vulnerable. Okay, so let's clarify these cards, Gemini. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Moon in the reverse, and this is Pisces energy. So there is, again, the Moon, it can show secrets, keeping things hidden, especially things about feelings, emotions. So there's, again, it's like someone wasn't being vulnerable and it was actually hindering the connection. It was leading to conflict. But the Moon is reversed here, which is showing that it's like pushing past those fears of letting someone see who you really are. This is bringing things that are, buried or repressed, bringing them up to the surface and being honest. So definitely there is some sort of moment of truth that's happening here. It's like both people are being honest with each other and giving each other that clarity to move forward. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles, Earth energy, Two of Pentacles in the reverse, Earth energy, and the Two of Cups, water energy. So definitely some sort of heart-to-heart is happening here, getting on the same page, being emotionally honest with each other, expressing feelings. seeing that you guys want the same thing. You guys feel for each other in the same way. Both people are being affected by this connection. And with that Six of Pentacles, I'm seeing here some sort of balance is being restored. Perhaps in the past there was this energy of it was disorganized, things were off balance. One person may have felt as if they cared more than the other person, but this was all an illusion. And it's becoming more clear that both people are equally invested in this connection. The feelings are mutual. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out an oracle card for you, Gemini. Okay, so we have believe in the impossible, blue moon. Okay, so there's definitely this energy of seeing this situation from a new perspective, seeing it. It's almost like having to take a more nuanced look at this, you know, stepping out of your comfort zone or your, you know, sometimes we can have like defenses or ways of coping mechanisms with the moon card as a way to protect ourselves. And this could have actually in some way been blurring your vision when it came to how this person's feeling. I'm seeing a need to empathize with the other person, and also seeing that, you know, even if someone expresses themselves differently, does not mean that they're not feeling the feelings the same way. There's that energy here that you guys are actually aligned. You guys both want this. Okay, so I'm going to pull out another card for you, Gemini. Okay, so we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay, so there's definitely a mutual love here, and I'm seeing again being emotionally honest is really what's going to save this connection. Okay, so I'm going to pull out another card for you. So we have pansy, sweet thoughts, pray you love, remember. And there are pansies, that's for thoughts. Okay, so there's a need to get clarification instead of making assumptions or being too much in your head. I'm seeing here, there's again, it's like not being too suppressed or suppressing your feelings here out of fear of being judged or rejected. Because this is someone who feels exactly the same way that you do. This person, the feelings are really mutual. Okay, so I'm going to pull out a card for your advice, Gemini. Okay, so we have surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. Okay, so I do see a message here as well of not assuming the worst, you know, living in the moment instead of, you know, being too much in your head, especially with the sweet thoughts energy. This is really making me see the moon here as well. Don't assume the worst or play out negative scenarios here, because there is the potential for that with that Five of Swords energy. But again, with the moon, it's like some things are more so illusions, and getting clarity or clarification will actually help you. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you, Gemini. I hope you have a really, really good day, Gemini. Bye, Gemini.